Double check. PC is in gamer mode. Yep, we have gamer mode. Output signals from OBS look good. I can see video on the Twitch side. Let's hear the audio. Okay, audio sounds good on Twitch. Checking the YouTube stream now. Connection excellent. Audio sounds good. I think that's all of that in order. Let's go ahead and get my links posted. Main link posted. Going to alternate server. Posting there as well. All right, we can minimize the Discord. Get OBS and game pulled up. There we are. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another night of Artisan Stream. I am your host, the world-famous Artisan. Tonight we're playing more Dwarf Fortress. Yesterday we built up the foundations of a fortress. We got our people moved inside very quickly. We set up a makeshift trade depot outside because we were having troubles with map edge closeness on the inside. Anyways, excuse me, sorry. We dug down to look for caverns until we realized that we don't actually have to find the caverns. We have an aquifer layer, and we can extract water from there. So we set up a system there. I nearly got a couple of dwarves killed, and got a well put into place. But before that, we did get a couple of dwarves killed because we ran out of alcohol. And as you all know, dwarves will only drink water out of desperation, but we didn't set up our aquifer well yet. So 3 of our dwarves died of dehydration before we could get access to any kind of alcohol or water. So we made some tombs for them, but shortly after them, the caravan showed up. We bought a bunch of alcohol, a bunch of fruits, and a bunch of seeds to grow stuff, figured out about the aquifer, built that well, set up some farms. Now we're pretty much good to go. So our main objective today is we want to build out the residential area, and then once we get people moved out of the makeshift starting area, so get them moved out of there, so they're hanging out in like the tavern area, or a local tavern area, set up some dormitories and bedrooms, then that will give us room to set up the barracks in the old starting location. That way the first thing that any aggressor comes and interacts with is going to be our military dwarves. So let's get into the game. Start with adjusting my filters, putting me in the background. There we are. Then let's get the game overlay. Looks good. Continue active world. Go get this moved aside so I can see chat. Oh, what's this? Twitch is reporting a low bit rate. Let me refresh this page. Ah, okay. It looks much better now. Get our overlays back into place. I'd like to see both chats, please, and thank you. Excuse me. All right, where are we at? Oh, yes. So last time I noticed that we actually have 2 craft dwarfs workshops, which is kind of fine. How are we doing on like bones and stuff? Air cartridge. Yeah, we're not worried about that. So actually, oh, but now we got our furnace stuff going on down here. Maybe I leave this as backup. I'll leave it for now. Let's zoom out a bit. Actually, I want to go down here to look at our aquifer stuff. So here's our well. And we can see that in our I guess, source layer for the water, we got 1 layer of water here. But if we come down, oh shoot, we got a bunch of like rocks and junk in there. So guess we can't tell. Oh, that's still open. Okay, so we're just feeding stuff down. We got nothing down here. That is unfortunate. Oh, do we still have the floor? Is that what's going on here? We do still have a floor. Okay. Let's go ahead and make that. Yeah, let's get that done. Well, now we can start getting this filled up. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Is that what happens when I... Yeah, if I drag it off screen, it's going to snap around. Cool. So this will theoretically fill up over time. We'll want to be careful, though. The point of weakness is... So there's no escape here. One escape here. Again, one escape here. So this is kind of an overflow to give us a little more time to notice. And then up here, starts to overflow here, flow over this way, come up, oops, scrolling too far, come up through this floor hole here and start flooding this area. It can also come through our well, so we don't have a great way of sealing off the well. Maybe we build out some walls to enclose it, but then the risk there is if we have a dwarf comes over and opens this wall, it's totally full, it's going to knock them down. Yeah, no, this is fine for now. We'll let that be. Let's go back up to our residential area. Looks like stuff is growing still. Drinks, low on drinks. Let's brew some stuff. That should give us some more seeds. And, you know what, some meals. Pets, livestock. Do we have anything we don't care to have? That's a pet. That's a pet. We're otherwise good. Yeah, nothing has fully grown that we want to slaughter yet. Okay. Let's again zoom out. So maybe designate this zone here as like office spaces for whatever, you know, noble dwarves want an office. So I think I want to work south of here. So let's go ahead and pause and think through this plan a little bit. So we will want to have like a public tavern somewhere, but for now I think we want to keep like a private tavern. Excuse me. So let's just... We'll open up that space around it, and then maybe here. Let's go like 13 by 7. And then 12 by 7 on the other side. Maybe? That feels like really wide. Yeah, maybe let's not go to that shape. Would be like 6 on either side, so like 7 by 13, and then we can throw 6 on this side. 13 by 13. This seems okay. So we'll treat this as like the tavern. Let's go ahead and hit play, let things start progressing along. And then we need to come up with like some bedrooms. So let's head over to the east of the tavern. Like a 3. I want to zoom out, please. We actually got a bunch of room to work with over here. Yeah, we'll go with the 3 by 3 hallway. 3 up to there. 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms, 7 potentially. Let's offset for the other side. Okay, I think we do want to utilize some of this space. Actually, let's work from the left side here. Uh-oh. We finally have an invasion going on. So let's, that's already forbid. Let's click on this door. Make that forbidden. And we have 15 dwarves. I don't think we have any dwarves outside on the surface presently. I'm not seeing any anyway. Watch what the dead do. If they go running off somewhere, that means we have a hole to unseal. I think we're good. Human Lasher Corpse. Okay. Human Axeman. Human Crossbowman. All corpses, of course. Human Swordsman. Ooh. Kerry Cazalis. Dwarf Hammer Dwarf. Risen Slayer. We got Defini Siluracrary, Wolverine Man, Crossbowman, Risen Warrior, I assume. Nutmeg Lachlam, Dwarf, Axe Dwarf, Risen Slayer. And It-Filled Maxine Pookie, Elf Maceman, Risen Slayer. You are another... So, Izam Nikiasterius, Dwarf, Mace Dwarf, Risen Slayer. And, oh, what's this? We have a bot in our chat. Let's get the bot deleted. Let's report the bot. Spam. Scams, bots are tampering. It's a scam. What are they doing? They are selling viewers. Submit report. Block user. Okay, let us get back to the game. Get my overlays put back up so I can see if anyone wants to talk to me. Okay. Alright, a bunch of undead out there. We are actually not prepared at all to deal with the undead, so we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and delete this, and we're gonna forgo working this area here for a bit. And let's get a hallway set up down here. Cool. Alright, so that's good on that side. And then actually on the left side, we're going to set up... We have our little dormitory here, but I want to get a different overflow dormitory set up for new residents. So we'll do that off to the left here. Let's hit play again. And I want to keep an eye on these guys. I'm just hanging out. Okay, not overly worried. I also don't think we have any ghosts to worry about unlocking these doors. The icons... Yeah, the icons are... I do have the game window is a bit smaller this time. Because... So last time I made the game window really big so it'd be easier for me to read all the stuff that was going on. But that covered up the YouTube chat, and I want to be able to be responsive to you guys. So... I'm leaving the game window a little bit smaller this time in order to make better use of my screen. I am being a little lazy though. I have another screen down here to my right that I could shift some of this over to, but I don't want to go find my USB cable to deal with that. Excuse me. Okay, let's check my available dwarves. I have a manager, I have expedition leader, I have a broker. What I need is a bookkeeper. No one has any relevant skills. So let's grab... You want Yoshi. Yoshi sounds like a trustworthy name. I'm sure if they were a dinosaur, they would not think about, you know, lying on any kind of tax forms. What he wants is a meager study. No study, no quarters. Okay. It's a meager study. Highest precision. I don't really care about being highest precision. Maybe let's go with like middle precision. And then we need to get him an office. So let's go ahead and get that dug out as well. Let's make that top priority. Our noble people should not be expected to wait. And let's dig out this space for him. Let's give him a nice long office. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Yeah. I was thinking we should probably offset it a bit in order to make sure that we're not doing any kind of shared structure, but he's not like a super important he just counts things for us, right? So we don't need to worry that much about him. Let's go over to our manager, get some tables. So ROCK tables. I'll just automatically go for 10. Let's get some more rock beds. Or actually, sorry. Some rock thrones so we can finish his office. And then let's get some rock beds going so that we can make more beds. Actually, how many do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. So let's make like 20. That way we're certain we're not going to run out. So rock beds, we're going to change the count on that to 20, please. We also need a bunch of doors. So I saw that we already had a bunch of doors, so we're only going to do some doors. Rock door. That should be fine. Got one mason's workshop. This one's still doing its work. So actually, let's go ahead and deconstruct this and get a second mason's workshop set up so that we can do our carpentry work a little faster. That's a lot of bone scepters. This... Oh, this is just a general finished goods? Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's drop that. Let's go to finished goods. We want amulets. Yeah, we don't want just anything in there. We want amulets, not armors, not backpacks. We want bracelets. We don't want chains, dark codices. We do want crowns. We don't want crutches. We do want earrings. We do want figurines. We don't want flasks. We don't want footwear. We don't want goblets. We don't want handwear. We don't want headwear. We don't want large gems. Scroll down. No legwear, no musical instruments, no quivers. Yes, we want rings and scepters, but no splints, tools. We do want totems and no toys. Thank you. That's what should be in here. And then we should have bins. That looks good to me. So these scepters should be going into the stockpile. Oh, right. Quality. Total quality, all except artifact. Core quality is all except artifact. Now we should be good. These should get moved. Okay, smoothing. We need to set up a low-level smoothing task for as many of these houses as are complete. Oops, excuse me. Alright, before I got distracted, we're going to get another stoneworker shop set up there. Blocks for that. Without all that, and then of course we actually, yeah, we want to smooth out all of that as well. Let's actually make our bedrooms smoothing a slightly higher priority than other smoothings. that, please. Thank you. There, new task, make rock blocks. Rock blocks. Repeat. Oh, we got a lot of things assigned to there. Oops, wrong one. And, oh, that's craft source. This is, yeah, a lot of things assigned there as well. So I think a siege is going on. Let's go ahead and just clear out all of that so we can start paying attention to our notifications again. By now, I expect I should be able to put some furniture down. So let's try to throw a table down. Good. Let's throw furniture, chair. Good. Now I can set up that as an office. Office, set up, accept, assign a dwarf. I'm looking for my bookkeeper. Thank you. Check our nobles tab. Our nobles are once again happy. So it may take some time before he starts updating our counts on things, but we will eventually get that. Mining. This is a relatively high priority. I want to make this top priority now because I want to hurry up and get the rest of the smoothing tasks assigned here. And, oh shoot, those should not be 1, those should be 6. My bad. Okay, we're good on those fronts. So, okay, we now have specific counts. That's good. We're down to 26 drink, which is not great. Can we make anything? I'm not seeing it be canceled. Let's make that a high priority. Get someone signed on it right away. Okay, I don't see it being canceled, so I'm hopeful on that front. We also... Eesh. We don't have a lot of this these crops being grown right now. Oh, nice. People are smoothing out there. Ah, we're done here now, finally. Smoothing, this is also slightly higher priority one. There we go. Put that away. Let's get doors in all these bedrooms. Construction, furniture, and... all right, doors have their own special category. We're out of doors. Okay. Let's go and get some beds thrown in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all the beds we got for now. A couple of beds from there. Right, we got stuff carved out, so let's go ahead and work on getting this moved. This meeting area is now here. Congratulations. Oh, right, I can directly look up my stocks now. So let's look at beds. We have... oh, it's also going to show me what's in use. Shoot. Okay, is there a way... items cannot be seen, but citizens will still use them. Okay. So this is not super helpful. If it's showing me... oh, here we go. I think it's, yeah, this number over here. We have 8 beds total for usable? Is that right? I don't know if that means what I think it means. Okay, well, furniture, beds. The worst thing that happens is we have more beds than we know what to do with. So we need 5 more beds for here. Ah. And then, yeah, so I think another 10 beds if we don't have... Actually, we have 15 on the way. So yeah, that's fine. We'll keep that going. Rock thrones I'm not worried about anymore. So let's move rock thrones down. Doors are still valuable. Beds are good. Tables, we can move those down. And actually, let's go in and get these people coffers. They will enjoy having some coffers. So rock, coffers. No total on that. Let's go to make 20. Those will be useful later as we expand. These pump helmet spawn. Farmer counts as brewable drink. Needs empty food storage item. We're out of barrels. Oh, actually, that's something we need wood for still. It's barrels. Right click to dismiss. Oh, it started raining. That's fine. And some job changes. All right. Excuse me. Multi, we can assign all of these. Yeah, there's going to be some shared structure, but that is just the way it is. With that going, we have our tavern area set up. Let's yeah, let's get a... Actually, I want this finish, and then we'll think about how we want to arrange the tavern. Bedrooms. Oh, did someone already claim a bedroom? Someone did claim a bedroom. All right. We also need to figure out a new space for our animals to hang out. So we'll come up with that later. Maybe down here? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we put the animals in this space. We set up our still and our kitchen here, and then like our food and drink here. Put a couple of chests over on this wall for people to grab cups from. And then put some tables over here, maybe along up here as well, so that people can sit down and eat. And we have a nice big dance floor in the middle for people to dance. So let's go ahead and work on getting that set up. That can go there. Then workshops, farming, a still all the way on the left. Let's close that out, go back to workshops, farming. Now we also want to have a kitchen in here. And now that we have those, we can deconstruct both of those. And we have this stockpile here, which is for specifically every possible kind of food. Okay, let's... Yeah, we're paused. Do none of that. So food. I think I want this to be just a drinks. All drinks, all drinks. Yeah, I want this to be a drink stockpile, and then we'll go ahead and rename it. So I was watching someone else's stream, and they were naming things, and I thought that was a very good idea. Drinks pile 1. Should be good. And then let's paint it. Ah, scrolling again. Let's put the drinks pile 1 here. And let's erase it from here. And then I want to have a... Let's rename this to the produce pile 1. I think that's good, and it should be... Yes, that looks right. So we're going to go ahead and get a new stockpile set up here. Excuse me. Prepared meals. Uh, and that's about what we want. Prepared meals and cheese. We actually, yeah, we want our fruits and leaves to be in a different barrel or for different stockpile. So that's fine. Fat paste, persimmon. I think this will be good. Prepared meals and cheese for this stockpile. Of course, they're allowed barrels. That's fine. Prepared food pile 1. It's probably good. There we go. Furniture, and we want to put down chests. So 1, 2. Let's make this a new inn or tavern. And modify some stuff on this. So it's going to be citizens only for now. Just commoners 2. Goblets desired 10. That's fine. Sword instruments desired. Actually, no, we'll leave that at 5 so that if we do get any, we'll have something. We need a tavern guy, persuader, negotiator, intimidator, persuader, liar, pacifier, proficient pacifier, skilled judge of intent. I feel like that's our expedition leader. We can't make them also in charge of the tavern, or can we? Actually, let's go with that, please. Thank you. This worker is not specialized and will do any free tasks that become available. Click to toggle. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I see. It's saying they will do mining and they will do the tavern keeper stuff. What is this? Oh, and that's to remove them. That's fine. Do we want a performer? Speaker, musician, speaker, dancer, speaker, dancer, speaker, dancer, speaker, dancer, dancer, musician, musician, dancer, speaker, musician, speaker, dancer, dancer, speaker, speaker, keyboardist, musician, speaker, speaker, dancer, dancer, speaker. Oh, and this person. Speaker, dancer, musician, keyboardist, and wind instrumentalist? Why are they at the bottom of the list? Let's go with them, yeah. Alright, now I think I need to get, like... keyboards and stuff. Let's go ahead and see if I can put some tables down now. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. There's a good spot too, I guess. And we want to, of course, put chairs next to those. Yeah, that's good enough. Actually, you know, I kind of like that. Normally I put chairs on both sides. I think this way, the dwarves will be able to eat their lunch and they'll watch the performers and all the people dancing. And I think that'll be fun. That'll be nice. Plus, dwarves I don't think they socialize across a table anyway. Additionally, when they set their food down to eat, actually we can see it here right now. That guy, the icon was right in the middle of the table, so I don't think they can share a table anyway. So this is as efficient as it gets. So putting the table on the other side doesn't actually help us at all. It just looks aesthetically pleasing, but I think we got a good setup here. Recharged with a little Mountain Dew. Not sponsored, but I could be. Yeah, call me and let me know. Jet coffer. Do any of these have our mugs? I could have sworn that we started with mugs. Let's go ahead and make some goblets. Iron... Yeah, we can make some iron goblets. Forge some iron goblets. Thank you. So we're looking good here. I think I can, yeah, I should be able, I should have more doors by now. So let's get our bedrooms finished. Oops, saving game. Thank you for saving. Let's get furniture, beds in whichever different location for the people. Looking good. Play, of course. Furniture, beds. And then, of course, we'll get beds put into our dormitory. It's a good start for them. Area, this dormitory, we're going to repaint it to be over here. Our tavern should not have to share space. Excuse me. So actually, I'm going to go and leave those there. Yeah, the beds will leave there because that's going to become beds for our military when we get around to it. Now, areas this, we're going to repaint this to occupy this space in here. Remove that. Remove that next box. Nest box, I mean. And remove that nest box. Now we can come down here and we can construct, what was it, workshops, farming, nest boxes can go in here. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, only the 3. We're good. And if anyone's bored and without work, they can go ahead and smooth up the area for our animals too. Oh, good. This appears to be ready, so let's get bedrooms set up. Thank you. Furniture. Do we have more beds available now? We do. Thank you. Okay, so now we can consolidate some stuff around here, maybe. Just going. Yoshi has become a bookkeeper, that's good. Tables and thrones are done being built. Ooh, nice. Some very nice scepters. We will get a lot of money in the next trade deal. Chancellor's Forge Goblet needs 1 iron bar. Iron Goblet, 1 iron bar, 1 iron bar. Okay, do we not have any iron bars again? Let's find... Smelt Hematite, and let's go with that 2 times. That should be plenty of iron. Rock beds, rock coffers, iron goblets are on their way. We are out of drink. Let's do something about that. Right away, please. This is not good. Yeah, it looks like we are growing stuff, so that's a good. Sweet buds. We have drink once again. Thank goodness. Oops. I remember the edge of my window. Okay, dormitory set up. We got our animals. And, oh, the nest box are actually blocking the way. Did our hens stop making eggs? What's going on? I haven't seen eggs in the nest box since, like, the very beginning. I don't know, maybe we'll look into that. 2 more piglets. Oh, hey, some of our pigs have grown up. How are we doing on meat? We have no meat, so let's go ahead and set up some slaughter calls. Livestock. Okay, so we're looking good here. We have... So these ones are older than these ones. We have 2 females and a male there. We only really need 1 male at any given time. And we are... we have a new male and a new female, so a boar and a sow. So we're going to go and slaughter a boar and a sow from up here. So the boar, the sow, and that keeps us at equilibrium. We're still where we're at with hens and roosters. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally had... That must be why no one's putting stuff in there. It's because I had a workstation association with it. Can take items from anywhere or only from specific workshops and stockpiles. Maybe? No, that's normal. Quality materials. I don't care what it's made of. I don't care what color it is, if it's dyed or undyed. Does that solve it? Why aren't people putting things here? Ooh, okay, something got put here. Oh, bins. We should actually get an order for bins. Rock, bin, not beans, bins. Bins, and actually, let's go ahead and make that like 25, I think. We are probably going to use like a lot of bins. I don't feel like that's egregious. So I guess now we do actually care about getting to the cavern layer again, because that will get us access to wood, which will allow us to make more barrels, which will be important. Those and oh right, we got that taken care of. So flux bins, where's there we go. Scepters, add new task. We want to make bone scepters. Thank you. Until we run out of bones to work with. Dwarves are doing well. Bedrooms, go on that front. We got industry going. Ah, good, we're forging our iron goblets. And, oh, we have our gold coins. I don't know. I don't know where we want to put these, actually. This is a stack of 500 Nebelsora 501 gold coin. Excuse me. 501 being the year. This is the gold currency of Nebelsora from the year 501. On the front of the coin is a masterfully designed image of Jocelyn Chipmark, the dwarf and dwarves. Jocelyn Chipmark is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Jocelyn Chipmark to the position of Queen of Admired Sora in 176. On the coin's back... Oops, scrolling in the wrong field. On the coin's back is a superiorly designed image of Jocelyn Chipmark, the dwarf and dwarves. Jocelyn Chipmark is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf. Okay, it's the exact same on the front and back. Excuse me. Play. Okay, yeah, now this is full of these, but we should be getting bins soon. And actually, let's move the bin. Blocks. Let's actually go ahead and make the bin more important than the rock blocks. Maybe. Excuse me. Oh, people are making merry. Yes, yes, be happy. That is good. Let's actually go ahead and get started on the meals because I don't want the stuff here to go wrong. Oh, right. Right. We have the barrels here to move stuff into. Okay, that's fine, though. Iron goblet. Iron goblet there. Guys, would you please be better with your goblets? Please put your goblets away. Oops. Scrolling again. Furniture. Let's put another coffer down. And then let's get each of these bedrooms a coffer if they can take it, or if we have them available. Nice. Those look like good individualized bedrooms. Everyone's got a coffer to keep their things in. That should make the dwarves happy. Excuse me. I am burping a lot today. Oh, the giant buzzard and the zombies are fighting. Weather's cleared. Yep, they're still fighting. Castle's Forge iron goblet needs 1 iron bar. Needs 1 iron bar. No water source. Cancels give water. No water. We have water though. What's going on with that? This is open. We have all that. Well, the well is dry. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's get that lever pulled. Build up some here and then maybe drop it down. Cool. And then maybe down here we can patch this up. Or, Water 107. So it's not very deep in the water. Maybe the issue is it's spreading out and able to dry here. So maybe let's go ahead and mine into that. Take all that out and then we'll set up some walls around it. Actually, let's make this a top priority. Get that done right away, please, guys. Construction, wall. Build that wall. Build those walls. Cool, and that wall. There we go. Now, so this is now 1 tile that we can build up here to get a 2nd tile built up. And then the 3rd tile is where it spreads out. That should help the, excuse me, that should help with getting the well to not list as dry. We're also going to let this build up a bit. I've struck pyrite. Someone has become a manager. The weather is cleared. The giant buzzard is still fighting, surprisingly. Oh, we got these filling up. Ooh, we're done making coffers. Though I'm done caring about the coffers. Three, four. It's kind of struggling here. Come on, level out. Those are graves. Let's go down. Dimmerite. Let's make sure that we're not missing a thing that we should be mining. Zoom out a bit. And I guess keep the search for the caverns going. Nice. Couple of things there. Oh shoot, I'm making all that top priority. That should not be top priority. Oh well. We'll let the stuff I've already clicked on be top priority. It'll clear out pretty quick. It's concerning to see some wet walls there. We might have a second aquifer layer to be worried about. But for now, I guess, since it's in this stairwell, if there's water piled up at the bottom of the stairwell, we should be worried. Otherwise, I'm just not going to worry about it. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got some stuff to auto mine down here. And this is a max depth that we found. So let's get some normal mining set up. Oh, not what I intended to do. Let's erase that. Cool. Last time we were here, we went here. Let's go south and see if that doesn't yield anything. So we'll zoom in a bit. Dig out a space. Get some share set. We're at -50, so we'll go to -100 from here. $100. Oh, I scrolled past it. Okay, we're good. Up front. See, where's all the action happening? Ooh, some stuff happening here. Let's get our auto mining ready. Oh, huh? Wonder why those aren't mined out. Yep, that's more stuff for us to mine. All right. Actually, let's read. What is that? We're getting some horn silver. Oh, we can make silver coins too. That's exciting. Okay, we gotta get access to those. Mining, auto mining. Oh yeah, lots of stuff here. Oh, this might open up into that, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. We can close it back up if we need. 7s. And this one's starting to fill up. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh no. Oh, we're out of drinks again. What am I doing? Oh no. Someone's been found dead, dehydrated. There they are. Well, they'll get a burial. Let's get a brewing task going. And now is probably a good time for us to set up a recurring thing for brew. Brew drink from fruit and brew drink from plant. And let's get some conditionals on that. If I don't care about the amount of drinks or the seeds, if the amount of unrotten fermentable leaves and fruits is greater than 10, and the amount of empty food storage items is greater than 10. I think both of those are good things. Restarts if completed, checked monthly. That sounds good to me. So we'll jump back out of that. We'll start messing with our plants drink again. Fermentable plants and food storage items we care about. And then we'll make sure if completed, check daily. We want to check monthly on this. And, oh, actually, we don't have that satisfied. Oh, we need barrels. We need barrels, like, desperately. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we've finally got that organized into bins. So that'll be great when the traders get here. I'm really hoping that this siege ends before the traders get here because we spent all year making scepters, and if these zombies don't let me trade the scepters, then that trade deal's gonna end and I'm gonna miss out on all those profits, which is gonna be upsetting. Okay, anyways, this is vertical, so I'm thinking maybe we set up like something over here. Oh, right, the military. We want to set up the military. Okay, hold on. Set up a barracks in this area. We'll include it over that area. Not this. Okay, hold on. I want to, does that include, that does include this. So I want to repaint it to remove that, accept good. Increase that, there we go. I need to go to my nobles. A militia commander, I believe. We have a skilled leader, our only one. And then we can come over to here, don't care, create a new squad with no uniform. Oops, scrolling around doesn't help. It doesn't look like anyone. Plexus, Mort Spray, Minor. Why are they flashing? Why is that a flashy name? I don't know. Stonecutter. Yeah, none of these have anything listed on them to say that they're good for the role. But let's see. We want to leave our bookkeeper out of it. The farmer. Yeah, we want to make sure the farmer's available to take care of the farm, so we don't want to take them away. The expedition leader is also our tavern keeper, so we don't want to get rid of them. Our manager needs to keep stuff going, so again, not them. Weaver. Yeah, you can go and join the military. Woodcrafter, we don't do woodcrafts. You can join the military. Performer, and we kind of need that. Surgeon, we don't have a hospital set up yet, so I'm not worried about the surgeon. Stonecrafter is important. The cook, yeah, cook's important. I'm pretty sure he's also the guy with the brewer skills, so we'll keep him around. Another woodworker, and a broker. We actually, yeah, a good broker gets us a lot of value whenever someone comes to trade, so we will go ahead and keep them safe. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So we're good that. Back to the squad. And I actually want to modify the squad. Not them, not that. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's the name. The Arnies of Kerry. Okay, it's a good name. What is this? Assign a kill order? No, I want assign a burrow defense order. Nope. Sign a training order. How do I... equipment. There we go. Sign a uniform. Add a uniform. That's what I want. Hammer and hat. I don't know. Hammer and shield. New shield. I don't care if it's shield or bucklers. Weapons, we want hammers. Or hammers. Where am I clicking to? Is what it says is what it's doing, or am I clicking it to be? I'm going to leave it at what it was for that. I'm also going to leave that as well. Yeah, this is all fine. Confirm and save. Good on that front. Schedule. Copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste. There we go. That's how I want that. Okay, so we can close that. Now we can come back to our barracks and we can assign the Arnies of Carry. Oh yeah, we want them to sleep there. Yep. And then we want them to train here. So to restore their individually assigned weapons and armor here, yes. Whether the squad will store squad level equipment here, such as ammunition. No. I don't care about ammunition. We don't have any archer dwarfs, so I'm not worried about it. There's still that fight going on with the buzzard. They're still looking for... Needs empty buckets. What? Cancels give order, no water source. Oh, right. I think we still have... Yeah, okay, sorry. We need to pull that lever. Let's hit play on that real quick. We've got a good amount of water in here. Nice. It's all going to go straight down. Build up straight away. All right, that's great. Immediately, the well is operational. I'm so happy. Oh, no. We have 2 more dehydrations. Is there... Okay, there's no more corpse there. It's been taken care of. So we have 1 more dehydration. Now that we have water again, we can finally start resuming our farming. Let's go check down here. Yep, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coffins left still, so that's good. And actually, this is some hematite. Let's throw this as... oh, oops, wrong level. Lowest priority, we want to auto mine this hematite junk. There we go. Okay, we're doing well again. Up to 13 pop. Ugh. Oh no, they killed the buzzard. Okay, let's also have this a low priority, but slightly high priority than others. Oops, not auto. Want to do all. Expand out their barracks so that we can start storing some stuff up there instead of having it all have to be in here in the training area. And we may actually end up building a secondary barracks back here and then knocking down this wall to make a bigger training area. Dehydrated. Okay, good on all those fronts. Let's go on and smelt some more ore. I want to do more hematite. Looking pretty good here. Messes are not getting cleaned up. We could really use some immigrants to come clean up some messes for us. Unclaimed. Unclaimed. Are the chickens too old? Low stamina, recovers quickly. Or sorry, she has a great affinity for language and an iron will, but she has a meager ability with social relationships and a poor memory. Yeah, that sounds right for a chicken. Okay, so we got our well working. Let's see if that hasn't immediately become an issue. Not yet, anyway. I think we're okay. On that, yeah, we're okay on that front. We are definitely not going to be able to fight this siege off, but getting the military set up is one step closer to being able to do stuff about that. Actually, they've had time to collect their weapons by now. Let's see. Rough hewn, or not the claw wall. Details. Huh? They don't have anything. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Copper Warhammer. Oh, are they off duty this month? Is that what's going on? Is this an off duty month? Let's actually change their schedule to constant training for a minute, and we'll come back to that. Running low on drinks again. Really good on seeds, though. Low on meat. Oh, goodness. Or out of meat. Okay, so they are constant training again. Let's check their equipment now. Details. They're not... Assign... Oh, I never assigned it. That's why. That's silly. I made it. I never assigned it. Okay, so they need some more Warhammers and there's some shields. So let's... Copper, right? We want to make copper, so what can we make? Or copper is a combination of things, right? Garnite, hematite, magnetite, native platinum, native silver. Actually, silver is good for Warhammers as well. So let's make some silver. Let's also make sure that we get some bituminous coal stuff going so we're going on coke. And actually, we can check our stocks, see how we are on coke. We have plenty of coke. Not worried about coke, but we'll leave that in there anyway. 3, let's put in one more order for silver ore, and then we can come over here. Excuse me. Actually, let's make it at this level. For silver Warhammer, quantity in that. Actually, 10 is fine. We'll make 10 of them, and then we'll say the worst ones will remelt into silver, and then we can make another 5 or another 10 or however many we want. And when we're happy with the quality of our silver hammers, then we can look into moving on to making coins with the silver. That said, I do want to make some shields, so let's see if I can do an iron shield. Iron. Actually, let's make an iron buckler. Nope. Just iron. Oh, armor, iron, Buckler. Struck pink tourmaline. Goblet says completed. Struck rock crystal. Olan has become recruit, Marksdorf, recruit. Yeah, those are military positions. I'm fine. Weather is cleared. Has become a militia commander. The zombies found another giant buzzard to fight, so I think we're in a good position now. Snowstorm has come. Uh-oh. We're fine on food, so I don't need to worry about food at all. The real main thing is drink. Is this gonna get canceled? No, it's getting done. All right. That needs to get worked on. Warhammer. Yes, Warhammer is being made now. That's good. Have to check. One of these guys should get their hands on the Warhammer. Iron pick, iron pick. Oh, did it get put up here? No? Bone Skeptars. Ooh, is something going on here? No, unclaimed still. What the heck is going on with this? I need to look into that, whatever is going on with these nest boxes. Oh, I see. We got our Civil War hammers in here. Then we have... yeah, this armor. Are his weapons separate? Elementals, armor, bars, cloth, coins, finished good. Oh, weapons are a finished good, right? No, I'm not seeing them in here. Gems, leather, corpses, red sheet, stone. Oh, there we go. Weapons. Right at the bottom. What am I thinking? Materials? Usable. Maybe that's what's going on. Could also be that no one has the free time to do hauling. Oh, actually, no, there we go. Yeah, hauling's happening now. So if we check on these guys again, equipment, update equipment, there we go. I'm gonna go collect this real quick, but we're set. Everyone has equipment now. That's happy. So we'll suspend that and we'll come down, figure out why is mining not happening. Farmer cancels make rock bin needs non-economic stone boulders. Non-economic. Oh, we've ran out of rock things. So we just need to do a good chunk of mining. So let's make some high priority mining in some of these areas. Actually, let's void mining stuff out there. This is probably fine. Overflowing here, probably not a major issue. Let's go with normal mining. And then switch back over to auto to get some of this. No. Oops, where did it, there did it go? Okay. And go out in some every which way. Dum, 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 dum. Just kind of go through and get some random patches. Oh, that looks a little more intentional. Cool. This should be good for non-economical. Actually, we're almost down to layer 0. Let's go ahead and get all the way down there with this. 1, 0. Cool. Back up to the surface. There we go. Everything is moving along again. So Warhammer is completed. The weather is cleared. We have discovered more stuff. It's become a hammer dwarf. That's great. Okay, we can go ahead and change up their schedule back to staggered training. That way they don't get super angry. I just wanted to make sure that we got them appropriately equipped. Excuse me. I think we made, yeah, we made all of that #1 priority. So I guess we're going to be mining focused for a while. Let's go ahead and make another iron pick. Iron pick? Make other objects out of iron. Or no, wait. Sorry, those are picks actually. Or weapons, I mean. Weapons, iron pick. And check. Yeah, there's no iron pick there. Let's go ahead and make 2. Iron pick. Ooh. Hey, now that we have a tavern, we're gonna get some nicer music in the game. This is a fun music the first couple of times, but once you hear it, it gets old eventually. Okay, we have a residential area set up. We have a closed tavern. We moved our animals to a more spacious area, got them away from the butcher. Last stream, someone pointed out that it was a little cruel that we had the butcher in the same room. So we've resolved that. We got a bigger dormitory for our dwarves, and we set up our military in our old gathering place. So that's really good progress. We're currently under siege. I have no idea how long these zombies are going to be around, but in the meantime, we're getting our dwarves, or we're getting a dwarven military setup. We currently got 5 people in it. That's not enough to fight this invasion. Actually, let's look at creatures, other... Oops. No scrolling here. Back to the ground level. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 invaders and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 undead. Which these invaders are also undead, but I think they're intelligent undead, if I'm understanding. I believe a risen slayer is like an undead. It's like a corpse, but with intelligence. Of course, still they hate us and want us dead, but that's 8 versus our military of 5, and undead are very scary in this game. So I would not be comfortable fighting these guys unless I had at least like double, I think. So like 16 skilled dwarves, all decked out. I think that's what we would prefer. Actually, while I'm thinking on it, let's look at our yeah, that, but no. Can't I just edit a uniform? Hammer and shield details. I guess we'll add a new uniform. Silver hammer and shield. And S for shield. Okay. Don't care what kind. Weapon, we want war hammers. The material on that should be silver. Can I assign multiple? No, it has to be specifically that. Okay. Where did silver go? There's silver. Wait for this save to finish. Silver war hammers. Please wear stuff. There we go. So we'll just call it silver hammers for now. So yeah, we're basically saying, hey, have some kind, equip everything and make sure you have a silver warhammer. I think that's good. Confirm and save. Assign uniform. We're gonna go with silver hammers. I don't know how to get rid of a uniform that I don't care about, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Hit play. Take a look at this. Oh, everyone's actually equipping things. What do you got? Oh, they're just wearing clothes. They're saying, yes, clothes. Wear anything? I'll wear. I've got a t-shirt that will protect me. I mean, if they're Dodgers, they don't even need that. You know, a t-shirt's fine if they're a Dodger. But we're happy with that. So every other month, like half of our fort goes off to train military stuff, which is probably fine. Ooh, okay, yeah. So we're getting some of this stuff mined out. That's good. Rock blocks, please. We should have a rock blocks order. Make rock blocks. We want this to be recurring. Restarts if completed. Checked monthly. Yeah. We have them, we'll make them. I don't care how many I already have. And actually I want to change that amount to like 50. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. Let's get some brewing going. So maybe monthly was the wrong call on these. Let's change this from monthly to daily. Restarts completed, check daily. Happy with that. Check daily. Good. Still under siege. Let's see. Has become a woodworker. Okay, so they've gotten off the military. You have struck a whole bunch of things. A snowstorm has come again. Elemental Kildrustrum farmer cancels forge iron pick. Needs iron bars. We can fix that. Let's look at making some stuff. Magnetite has iron in it. Make rock bin 25 has been completed. Hooray! Let's see, his recruit, so they went back into the military. The doe rabbit tame has been missing for a week. Uh-oh. The doe rabbit might be dead. I've struck more hematite. Hooray! That should help everything. It's getting going. We've got plenty of seeds. We're happy on seeds. We're not happy on drinks. So I guess that's going to be the thing that we want to get into. So let's actually get our farmer. Oh, sorry. We want to be in the labor tab. Planters. Let's do him and make him only planter. So he's locked in. Oh, but then that means only... If I do that, then everyone can do it? Then it's like only these guys. Bookkeeper... Manager, Hammer Dwarf. Yeah, I really want this guy to be the planner. It's like I wanna be able to like I guess. Yeah, let's lock him in and then let's let other people also do planting. Those that are good at it. And then I guess actually want to keep the manager open. Anyone in the military can probably also help. Actually, you know what? 5 is plenty. So the bookkeeper doesn't need to be bookkeeping all the time. We also don't have any fishing. So no need for that. Yeah, the bookkeeper can help with planting. The militia commander is fine to help with planting because he's a novice planner. Performer, he can help. The miner, I want the miner to be left open to mining. Yeah, I think we'll be good with that. Broker? Actually, yeah, the broker can be assigned. He can learn some stuff. I think that should be good. That should be a good mining, or not mining crew, farming crew. Doesn't look like we're keeping up with... Oh, Dimple Cups is no seeds. Plump helmets are good. Sweet Pods, no seeds. So, since we're really good on plump helmets, let's get another field going for plump helmets. Actually, let's get another 2 going for plump helmets. Excuse me. That should help supercharge. Now that we got dedicated farmers, between that and, yeah, between getting the dedicated farmers and having more plots for the plump helmets, which seems to be the #1 thing that we have, that should supercharge our plant production, which should feed our drinks production. Which, speaking of which, I need to get that going again. We keep running out of drinks, which is really bad. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go check on the well. We are overflowing into this zone. So, well should be good. Is operational. Good. Alright. Cool. Since we have our hammers also, I want to look into other objects. Silver, I want coins. Ooh, we can make goblets? 5 jugs, Minecraft, spot pots, roll rollers, step ladders, large silver gem, silver amulet, coins. There we go. Yes, use up the remainder of my silver, please. How many silver bars do we have? A few. And then, actually, let's go ahead and also make iron coins while we're at it. Other objects, iron, forge iron, coins. Do that for a while. Okay, let's check. We have more raining. Good, rain on the undead. It will erode away their flesh. Then maybe they'll leave us alone. We've struck Limonite. An animal has grown to become a stray sow. 2 of them have. Yoshi, Rimsfowl, Bookkeeper, cancels plant seeds, needs plump helmet spawn. The Hammer Dwarf is... Oh, okay, my military dwarves are working. We've managed to use up our plump helmet seeds. So, actually, what seeds do we have? EQRS seeds. We have pigtail seeds. We have plump helmet spawn. We have plenty of plump helmet spawn. Why is he saying that we don't? Cave wheat, sweet pods, rocks, bilberries, blackberry seeds. Those are surface things. Or was it dimple cups? Is that what he was saying that he canceled? That would make more sense. I don't think we have any dimple cup spawn. And oh man, I really hope that this siege goes away. Actually, you know what? We might be able to trap them. And then figure out something to do about them later. Yeah, let's work on something to do with that. Got about a half hour left in stream. So where do I want to start? I think just down below on this level. Become a woodworker, has stolen... Wait, what? A giant key has stolen a bronze warhammer. Where? Where did that happen? Oh, you know what it was? It was probably a warhammer that was left here in our trade depot. Oh well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure all these guys seem to be pretty well equipped. We do need some helmets, so why don't we add armor, iron, cap, helms? Let's make 2 caps. Armor, iron, cap. Okay, right. So we want to deal with those zombies. So I need a sufficiently long path. So I'm thinking we make a long path, create some doors, and then we can use those doors to trap the zombies. And then once we have the zombies trapped, we'll have access to the trade depot again, and then we can figure out, after we trap them, how we want to deal with them. Okay, that should be sufficient running space. So I think I want to also create a space out here that I can access on either side more easily. And then maybe corner it. Let's go to make this a higher priority. That's probably good for now. Actually, I think I might want to make it a #1 priority at some point. How many doors do we have? Do we have enough doors for this? Looks like we have plenty of doors, 4 doors available. Let's go ahead and create a quick order for some more rock doors. Make rock doors, 10 should be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to make this top priority. There might still be some top priority mining jobs down in the mines still, so we might have to wait for that to clear out. Nope, there we go. Get all that. And then we're going to go ahead, furniture, doors, door. Put a door there. We'll mine out everything real quickly. We'll put another door up here somewhere. Yeah, with this long hallway, theoretically we could do a couple of things. We could come over to the side and access it and maybe create a way to like try to pull like one zombie out and then have all my dwarves fight them for some experience. We could also look into coming into like the left side here, creating a room out here that has like a ballista to shoot ballista in. And I believe we can create a, what is it? I'm drawing a blank on the word, but it's the really narrow windows you see in castles that people shoot arrows out of. We can create one of those and shoot the ballistas through there to potentially hit the zombies. That's another option. If we dig deep enough and find lava, then we can potentially pump the lava up and fill up this chamber with lava to kill them. So that's another option, but that's probably not going to happen. That's a much later development. There we go. Let's go and put the door here so it stays out of the way of our future plans with that. We're going to put the other door here so that it's also kind of out of the way. Okay, put the door there, and then once we have the doors in place, then we will mine upwards. Did it? No, it didn't assign a door there. Why didn't it assign a door there? Door here, please. Thank you. Put the door up there. We're good. I think this guy's carrying a door out there for us, so we'll wait on him real quick. Where does this bring us up? Here? Okay, that's not too bad. It's kind of close to the entrance. I was kind of thinking further out, but that's fine. We're fine there. We don't have this door yet, but it's going to be a jet door. Are you carrying the jet door? Oh, you are carrying the jet door. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do that. They have to mine it from this side. The only access they have here is there. Did we do it top priority? We did. Yeah, that's a 1 priority right there. Yeah. Hello, dwarves. Dwarves, this is top priority mining, please. Stolen a bronze warhammer and a reindeer hoof scepters. Okay. Needs empty food storage. Needs iron bars. Needs iron bars. Needs iron bars. Needs silver bars. Okay. Let's pause real quick and get that sorted out. So we need to do some more iron. Oh, I see. Brass McBillion. We just need the appropriate stuff to make copper. We're requires ore. Oh, smelt native copper ore. Okay. We just haven't found copper. There should be, though, a make copper, though, right? Because oh, I'm thinking of bronze. Bronze, there we go. Requires bismuth. Black bronze bars requires gold. Make bronze bars using bars. Copper bars, okay. Anyways, what we want is going to do more hematite, and we're going to do more silver. I guess horn silver should be fine. Let's hit play and come downstairs and continue to wait. Because we're with that. We've struck a whole bunch of things. The zombies have found stuff to fight. That's fine. Weather stuff has happened. We've completed a work order. Chicks have hatched. Whoa, hold on. Let's go look at the chicks. We have chicks. We have a lot of chicks. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and get a meal set up. And see if we don't have more eggs. We do have more eggs. More eggs again. And we have a lot of eggs. Okay. That's very scary how quickly we have eggs and chicks all of a sudden. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. Maybe they'll only like use the nest box during certain seasons. But we're underground, so I don't know how they know what season it is. Anyway, we got a lot of chicks now. Eventually those are going to grow up. We're going to slaughter some of our chickens at that point because this is too many. We should also probably get a door put on here. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Doors, door. That should help retain them, but I don't think it's gonna help as much as I would like. Actually, let's get some more doors placed into some obvious spots. There. That front. Don't need doors there. And actually, put a door there. Nope, we're out of doors. Never mind. Work order. More doors. More doors. Rock. Door. Thank you. Let's come down and get this going again. Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. Are they, is no one going for it because they're in the military, maybe? Sure, militia commander has grown attached to a business bronze shield. Okay. The hammer dwarf is sparring. Has been found dead, starved to death. Where was it? Here, okay. Well, that's sad. There's my spiral. Keep an eye on that. We've struck praise, not prass. I was like, what's prass? You joking? Is that brass but upside down? Anyway, praise. That's like a gem. It has started raining. More sparring, and silver war has become attached to a silver warhammer. Good. Silver is a good material. Let's reissue this order. See what everyone is doing. We have a miner preparing a fine meal. We have a miner sleeping. Yeah, let's go over to labor. Oh, only selected do? We don't want that. We want... Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to allow everyone that can mine to mine. Actually, this is our farmer. Our farmer is going to be dedicated. But then beyond that... the manager? No. Hammer door. Stonecrafter. Hammer door. That should be good. Expedition leader, the bartender. You know what? Yeah, if there's mining that needs to go on, actually, no. We want to keep the expedition leader unoccupied. There we go. Now, if I assign the order again, hopefully we'll get someone to show up. I said we did just assign basically all like military people to this, so we might have to wait for the month to be up. Which actually, let's go ahead and change their schedule to off duty for a little bit. Hopefully that will help elevate this job. Guys, I want to deal with the siege. I want to get these zombies out of the way. What are you doing? Make rock blocks. Oh, there we go. Someone's assigned to it. I bet it's this guy. Oops, that's not a guy. We're waiting to see. It's most certainly this guy. We're going to pause real quick. I don't see any zombies immediately near. Not sure where they're at right now, but I'll hit play real quick. And it's open. I expect the zombies will be making their way over soon. There they are. Let's go underground real quick. Broker, caravan fighter. Okay, we're going to set up a burrow real quick. Add new burrow. Those include all of this space, please. All of this. Maybe we are a little zoomed out. Actually, yeah, now we have that, we can kind of just blanket grab from there. So it's not going to include this, but it will include all of this. Grab all that, grab all that. Oh, I guess we should go ahead and let people access burial sites during the burrow. That should be good. Activate it. Can source materials from outside the burrow. We cannot. We need to assign everyone to the burrow. Thank you. And then let's zoom in a little so that I can see what I've got going on, and we'll hit play. Got the zombies coming along, coming along, coming along. No, just the way over. Pause. Okay, I think that's as close as I'm comfortable getting them. Let's lock that. And... or not that. Oh, we have to retake the door to forbid it. It's been taken by the invader. Okay. Now that that's locked. Oh, is that because an invader walked through it? Is that why? Okay, maybe trapping these guys is not as easy as I thought it would be. Let's think. Actually, we might be able to catch them in traps. So let's make some traps. How do we do that? Traps. Cage traps. No access to mechanisms, so we want mechanisms for cave traps. Let's make some mechanisms. I did not click. There we go. with rock mechanisms. Thank you. And let's go ahead and make 25 of those, actually. And rock medicines, let's move that up to the top of the list. See, someone's working on it. Retake it. Does that just mean we need a dwarf to go touch it? Okay, well, we got a second door we can fall further back to. So we'll put the traps up, I think, in the spiral. And then we'll unforbid this and wait for people to come in and get themselves trapped. And then once we have them in cages, I don't know what we'll do from there, but we'll find something to do. It is now summer. Uh-oh. Summer means we got the caravan coming soon. I think they come in the fall, or right as it turns from fall to winter. Lapis lazuli. Oh, let's get their schedule back onto staggered. Needs horn silver. Needs non-economic hard stone boulders. Non-economic stone boulders. Hard stone boulders. Okay. Arc blocks completed. Weather's cleared. So maybe we put another mid-level mining series of orders out. So yeah, let's just mine out a whole big chunk of stuff down here. Clear all of that out. Oh, there it is. Got lost for a second. That should be good. Should help with the boulder situation. Bunch of magnetite. Okay, so it's mostly like... I think we pretty soon are going to need to switch over to doing primarily metalworking for a lot of our stuff. We're scraping by with the stones. We're using up pretty quickly. Drinks. Oh, we're out of drinks again. We can make drinks. Why didn't we have an order going? Get canceled. Hardstone boulders. Petrified wood. Become a broker. Oh, we do have mechanisms now. Okay, let's go try to build a trap. I suspect we can't make that quite yet. So let's do a cage trap. Excuse me. Oh, I guess all we need is mechanisms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all the mechanisms we have for now. So we'll wait and get those built. I'm suspecting that we might still need to make cages anyways. Like, we can create the trap, but then we need to get a cage to load the trap with. That's what I'm thinking. So, oh, actually, it is getting close to the end of stream. So we'll get this worked out, see if we can't get it set up, and try to capture the zombies real quick. If this works, great. If it doesn't, then we'll Have to figure something out. Either way, that'll be end of stream. We'll recap what we did, and then we'll move on to another day. Hello, dwarves. Is anyone making this? All inactive. Okay. And, oh, the chicks are getting away. Oh, wait, because I haven't assigned the chicks. I've got to assign everything to this zone. Oh, that is a lot of chicks. Needs unrotten cookable solid item. What about eggs? Or am I out of eggs? Is it just the chicks now? Okay, that's reasonable. Mechanisms going. Do we have any of these being built? No. I would really like to be able to make constructions high priority. Well, anyway, let's get traps. Cage trap. But we are out of assignable things. Started raining. Doors completed. Council's prepare food needs run rotten cookable solid items. Become a hammer dwarf. Sparring is sparring. Needs empty food storage item. All reasonable. We might not be able to make those until... Oh, okay. Actually, it looks like all of these have been assigned. Is tagged by a task and will not be used by... Okay, no. It's just assigned to a task. So it's not saying that some dwarf's going to come pick it up and do something about it. It's just saying that it's set aside. Chicks are very unhappy. Let's take a look at our livestock. We have 3 hens now. 5 years. Oh, wait, no, we were supposed to have 3 hens. Sorry. Confusing myself. I'm thinking of the pigs. We only want 2 of the pigs. Okay, so we have a stray sow, stray boar, stray sow, stray sow, stray sow. So we actually got extra sows. How are we doing on food? We are fine on food. I don't need to make more food at this point. Oh, what I need is barrels. That's right. Going all the way back to the beginning of the stream, we need barrels, which means we need access to the caverns. Are we making blocks still? We are still making blocks. I ordered a lot of mechanisms, thinking that might be getting in our way at this point. Alright, I think we can put some more of these cage traps down. Alright, that's the first hallway. No, they would have to walk over the bridge. I was trying to think about how can I like let them walk by and then block it off. I was thinking a bridge, but if we lower a bridge, that becomes a walkable surface. And I'm concerned that if they walk over a bridge, that's going to claim it by them, and then I won't be able to lift it again. Unless maybe a lever would solve that. I don't know. We'll come back to that idea later. We'll see how well this works. If we need to, we can put... Oh, actually, yeah. No, that makes sense, because I'm remembering now, a friend of mine used to play this game, and one of the things that he did is he would set up a bridge and let goblin invaders come, and when they would get like on top of the bridge, and he'd have a dwarf pull the lever and it'd fling the goblins up into the air. So we could possibly do something similar to that. Let's see, throw some more traps down. Cage, throw. We're out of cages again. Let's build another one of those workshops. That should maybe get us through there quicker. Where is mechanic? There we go. So second mechanics workshop. Now we can theoretically have 2 mechanics working on this simultaneously. Let's go ahead and get ahead of all this and say cages. Rock. Cage. Nope. Iron cage. Okay, we can do iron cages. Let's actually cancel that for now. I'm not sure if I want to... Actually, yeah, I think we do want to do that. So let's add some new tasks. Throw hematite at those. I already know that hematite's going to give me iron. So this is the safer bet for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5 on hematite. There we go. We'll get those through. Over here, how are we doing on... Got a lot of silver coins and iron coins. Oh, they alternated the stack. Yeah, those are just sitting there for now. We'll figure out a vault or somewhere to put those eventually. Actually, you know what? Let's put it over here. Let's mine that out real quick. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, why are those top priority? That should be much lower priority. Like a 7. There we go. Well, I guess everyone has nothing better to be doing. Why aren't my stuff getting done? If all of you have nothing better to be doing, at least some of you should be making mechanisms and getting me my traps set up. Oh well, this is good enough for now. Let's go ahead and get a new stockpile built. Accept. Custom. We want it to be coins. Just all coins. Pause it real quick because I want to check. Bins? Are we going to allow bins? Bins of coins? Ooh. Let's actually customize this a bit. So none. We'll want to separate them out. So we're going to with gold. Oh, gold and native gold are separate. I think we have native gold coins. Gold for N gold coins. Paint this real quick. Erase. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. I'm blind. Okay. That's good for there for now. Let's create another one here. Accept. And then we want to do custom coins. Where's the coins? And we're going to go with silver. And oh, there's... Okay, hold on a second. Let's look at what we actually got. We got gold coins. Take a look at this. Gold coins. We got silver coins. We got iron coins. Okay, so just normal gold, normal silver, normal iron. So we're going to customize that again. coins, gold. Cool, we're good there. We're going to come over to here. We're going to customize. We want, excuse me, blind. Sorry, you can tell this is end of stream time because my brain is starting to turn to mush. Silver. We're good. We'll make yet another stockpile for iron. Accept. Alright, we want to be renaming these. Iron coins. Customize. Coins. Iron. Go back to this one. Silver coins. And this one's actually no longer true, so it should just be gold coins. Gold coins. Construction. Doors. Put a door in there. Bins. Are we out of bins? No, okay, we're not out of bins. They're just being slow about getting the bins in there. Nice, looking good there. Let's check out this. Weather is clear. Sparring. It's grown attached to a weapon. No migrants, probably because we're in the... Oh, the siege ended! When did that happen? Oh, that's exciting news. The siege is over. Okay, needs non-economic. Oh, you know what? Suspend that. I bet they'll start to notice everything that they've been needing. Oh, there goes everyone. There they all go. Okay. That's why none of this was getting done. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. The burrow was active. See, that's part of why I don't do burrows, because I forget about them. Anyway, we got the siege over. Let's take a real quick look to see what's here. Giant spares. That's all fine. I'm fine with all that. Let's unforbid that. And I guess we gotta wait for a dwarf to touch this one, so that's probably fine. Can we... Yeah, let's just remove it, and then we'll put a new one down. That should be fine. Come out here, let's unsuspend that. Unsuspend that. Everyone can start going freely wherever they like. Yeah, no one... No, wait, because the water source was in the burrow. Never mind. So that was just... dwarves being dwarves. Let's check this out. It's still operational. 7. Yeah, we're in a good spot with this still. Now, please look at the trap. Cage trap. Okay, it doesn't look like I have to, like, make a cage or anything for it, so I'm not sure on that front, but we have them now. Let's see if we can put some more down. I thought that I would have to make cages for this, but I guess not. Removal inactive. That's fine. Our dwarves will get around to it at some point. Hooray! Happy day! That means if the siege has ended on its own, that means when the caravan comes in, we'll be in a much better spot. So that's very exciting. Stoneworkers are good. Crafts dwarf doesn't have anything going on. Can I do any bone stuff? Bone scepters? Does it not get immediately stopped? Okay, we don't have any bone stuff. That's fine. Iron grates. A bunch of coke. Let's create a stockpile for, like, the coke and stuff. Let's put it up here where the animals used to be. So, zoom in a little just so I have a little better vision on this. Stockpile. New stockpile. All that, please. Accept. Custom. Bars and blocks. I want... Coke? Nope. Cloth, coins, finished good, food, furniture, gems, leather, corpses, refuse, sheets, stone. Oops. Let's see. Can I please scroll on this? No, maybe not. Where is Coke? Where? There we go. Okay, cool. Custom. It's definitely not wood. Not there. Stone, maybe? Stone, clay, no. Sheets, refuse, corpse, leather, gems, furniture, siege, food, finished good. Colored. No? Not coins, not cloth. Bars, blocks. It's gotta be bars, blocks. Ash, coal, porage, soap. Where is that located? I'm gonna look this up real quick. Yo, both charcoal and coke are considered bars. They are found under the bars section. Okay. Custom. Why is it clicked on sheets? I don't know. Bars. Coal? Yeah, but I'm not seeing coke anywhere in here. Fuel. Fuel, coke, and refined coal are three in-game terms that refer to the same thing, any unit of charcoal or coke. The two fuels used to power the high-temperature industries. Maybe that's... coke stockpile... Steam version. Select coals. Allow settings include coke and chocolate. Subcategory and stockpiles allow settings to include bar block stockpile coal. Bars blocks. Oops. Coal. So that, I guess that should cover it. Coal should be both charcoal and coke. And whatever that third one was. So theoretically that should work. Am I allowing bins in here? I think I'll let a max of 5 bins for now. I don't know how many bins do I have. How many bins am I? How am I doing on bins? 25 bins. Looks like. Yeah, some accepted bins and a bunch of empty bins. We're good on bins. So we'll leave it at that for now. If it gets overly full, we can increase the bin count. Cancels load cage trap. Needs empty cage. Oh, we do need cages. Okay. Let's come down here and let's get some more of these set up. Make sure that we got all of our cage traps set up. Cool. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to come over to here. Make some iron cages. Change the quantity on that from 10. I'm going to make that 30 actually, because I want to be able to restock these. Cycle them out quickly. And then of course we're going to need to have plenty of iron. So let's check iron bars. We have 21 iron bars, it looks like. 223 bars total of any kind. I get lots of coins. Anyway, 21 iron bars. We might need more iron bars. So let's add... Actually, you know what? Let's Galena. I think that might have iron in it. Hematite, horn silver, limonite, magnetite. Malachite might have some if there. I know magnetite has iron. Platinum, silver, sphalerite, tetrahedrite. Let's throw some tetrahedrite in there as well. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, they're throwing the coke up there. That's good. That's what we wanted. Cool. Rock mechanisms. Oh, we are still working through our rock mechanisms. I think we're going to have a total of 25 of those if I remember my orders correctly. So that should be good. Let's see. Needs cages. We've struck a variety of things. Autumn has come. We're getting real close to the merchants showing up again. Rock blocks has been completed. Has become a hammer dwarf. Is sparring, is sparring. Hooray. We still have all 5 of these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, no one has gone missing or died, it seems. So we're going that front. Oh, hey, some mining's finally gotten done again. That's nice. Has become attached to a silver warhammer. That's fine. I don't care. Get attached to whatever you like. How are we on drinks? None. Let's add a new task to make some drinks real quick. We need to get our farming business off the taking off again. Let's see. Fine on this front. Variety projects going. This guy's got a real messy room. Whose room is this? Ares Dishmababak. Ares Dishmababak? The expedition leader, I think. Categories. Commodore. Yeah, expedition leader. Let's look at her. Ares Dishmababak. Or Dishmababak. Expedition leader. Family is in the... Or actually, where is personality? That's what we want to see. She has a meager ability with social relationships. Oh no. Poor analytical abilities. Bad intuition. A poor memory. A large deficit of willpower. And little patience. You know what? That sounds like a leader for some dwarves. I don't know how we're doing so well. I don't know why it suggested her for the bars. What did we see in this dwarf? Let's go to her overview again. Variety of unmet needs. Okay. Oh, skills is what I wanted to see. Labor, combat, social. She's an adept pacifier, proficient negotiator, proficient counselor. Oh no. Oh no, what is this? Oh, caravan has arrived. Never mind, that's a good thing. Let's deal with that real quick. So, we've struck a variety of things. Sparring is happening. Hey, one of our boars grew up. We're pretty good on food. The outpost liaison has arrived. Caravan has arrived. Alert. Let's move goods over here. So the number one thing we want is scepters. Where are our scepters? Oh, it's bins. Excuse me, sorry. Right? It would be in bins, I think. Diorite. Weapon bin, finished goods bin. That one's good. Diorite, finished goods bin. Finished goods bin. Coin bin. I don't know if we want to send out bins. Looks like, yeah, we have an iron, a silver, and a gold coin bin. No, we got plenty of iron. Let's go ahead and give them a gift of some iron coins to take away. Finished goods bin. That looks good. Boulders, boxes, or armor bags, barrels, bars. Actually, barrels, we can send them some food. Plant prepared food barrel, not worried about that. Or actually, 1,000, let's do that. Prepared food barrel worth 1,000 as well. Prepared food barrels worth 1,000. Prepared food barrels are prepared food barrel. Again, worth 1,000. Let's throw all those in there. Bars, beds, bins, blocks, body parts. Let's see if we can offload these body parts that have not been useful to us. Boulders, boxes, buckets, boxes. Cages, chains, cloth, coffins, crutches, doors, egg. No, we'll use our eggs. Yeah, we'll use our eggs. Luggage, footwear, goblets. Looks like all of the goblets are worth 100, so I'm not super worried about selling those. We'll come back to those. Grates, handwear, legwear, mechanisms, rough gems, splints, tanned hides, thread, tools. Yeah, I'm good with all those. What is all this? Pile of vomit? Oh, this must be from the buzzards. Okay, brokers requested diplomacy. The expedition leaders, Ares Dishman meets with the outpost liaison, Craniax Whitman Sasha. Sorry, let me say that one more time. Meets with the outpost liaisons, Craniax Whitman Sasha. There we go, that feels a little better. Craniax Whitman Sasha. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. Okay. What do we want? What do we care to get from them? Wood. We want a variety of woods. I don't remember what for. Barrels, right. We want a variety of woods for barrels. We're not worried about too much about getting a variety of metals. Yeah, we're fine on metals, gems, don't care, blocks, don't care, seeds. Every kind of seed you can bring us, we'll always want those. Ammo, trap components, digging implements, bodywear, headwear, toys, instruments, drinks. All the drinks you can offer us is always going to be appreciated. Meat, fish, plants, garden vegetables, stone, cages. We do actually want some cages. Excuse me. Let's go with lead cages. Do we care about getting... No, we're going to make our own cages. We're fine on cages. Bags, threads, ropes, barrels, flasks, quivers, backpacks. Let's go with backpacks. Let's go some giant mountain goat leather backpacks. Our military dwarves are asking for backpacks, so we'll be cognizant of that. Miscellaneous? Do we care about any of this? No. Yeah, no, we're fine on those buckets. We do want some more buckets. We're low on buckets, but we could make buckets with the wood they bring. Eggs, bags, ropes, cloth, thread, tools, clay, sheet, cups, mugs, goblets. Wait, what about musical instruments? Huh? Instruments, there we go. I don't know which one is the keyboard one, but we'll take a whiz. Yeah, okay. Craniax, Whitman Sasha, let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craftsmanship. A need for windows is expected, and if you are able to provide some, the caravan will offer 203%. This export agreement only applies to trades next year, not with any merchants currently present. Okay. Let's pause that real quick. I realize that I've clicked away, and I'm not seeing chat anymore, so let's get my thing organized. There we are. Hello, everyone. Sorry I missed your chats. Okay. Play. Bringing item to depot. We're waiting on 10 more items. So we'll get some trades going. 9 items. 8 items. 7. We got very lucky, though. We would not have been prepared to deal with AB. Yes, hello. Welcome. You come in just in time for the end of the stream. We're wrapping up. We just survived a big so we had a I should pause while I'm going off on my spiel. We had a siege come, a big bunch of army or a bunch of undead guys, only like 8 of them, so not huge. They've been hanging around for a long while, and after getting some other stuff sorted out, actually let's click off of this so I can kind of show you around real quick. So if I zoom all the way out, you can see that we expanded out more to the south. So we created a tavern here. I'll zoom in a little bit. We've created a tavern here with a still and a kitchen, and then some stockpiles. We're currently out of drinks, but we're about to remedy that once again. We moved our animals over to a secluded room, per your suggestion. If I'm recognizing your name correctly, I believe yesterday you were mentioning that it was very cool to have them in the same room as the butcher. So we found some time to get them moved. We had a big explosion of chicks, so that was a little scary. But not unmanageable. I think once these grow up, we're gonna have a whole bunch of chicken to eat, which is gonna be exciting. We also moved our dormitory over here, expanded it a little bit, and made some bedrooms so that all of our most important dwarves have a place they can call their own, which seems to be helping the overall mood. Additionally, up here, we turned the old meeting area and barracks into, or poor animals finally got their own room. Yes, they got their own room. They like to try to leave, but we put a door up so they can't escape as easily. We set up a military, so we have 5 dwarves currently in the military. They're getting themselves trained up. We turned this into a barracks. Additionally, if we come down to here, we can see our well is operational. So the thing that was how we were having an issue before is this kind of spread out a lot, which prevented the water from building up. And as long as there's less, I want to say if it's less than half full, so if that's like 3 or fewer layers of water on an entire Z level, then it will evaporate. But once you hit 7, it doesn't evaporate anymore. So we got 2 layers of 7 water here, so maximally full layers. Up here it can spread out, but it's such a big area, the water's been evaporating quickly enough that I'm not worried about it. So we now have an operational well. Last time the well was only sometimes operational if there happened to be enough water down below. So we got that fixed. You probably also noticed that we got a big spiral here. This was supposed to be a solution for our zombies. So I had set up a door here and a door here, and I was going to lead them in. And excuse me, forbid this door once they got in. That didn't work out. Turns out, once a enemy touches a door, it belongs to them. So I couldn't lock them in. So I pivoted to setting up these cage traps, and during making the cages, so getting ready to start making cages for it, the caravan arrived, and that's when I realized the siege had ended at some point. I'm not sure when, but now we're actually doing really good again. So let's get into this trade. Excuse me. Get into this trade and start working out what we want to do. Prepared. Yep. Send all those. Finished goods bins. We do get bonus. That'll give us more than usual for scepters this year, which is why we have so many scepters. So let's get those taken care of. I want to be careful with bins. Finished good bins, because we have some gold, or not gold, we have some iron coins in here that I want to give as a gift, separate from this trade deal. I'm not certain, but I believe... Oh, they don't care about body parts, never mind. I believe giving gifts increases our chance of getting migrants. Excuse me. So we are potentially offering them 4,200 value. It looks like we're also giving them more weight than they can handle, but that should even out soon. Cool, thanks. That's a lot of improvements. Thanks for an excursion. Yes, no problem. Yes. I mean, half the fun of Dwarf Fortress is explaining everything that we've done to a new person. So, I don't know. That's half the fun for me anyway. Thank you for listening. Tin bars, cut gems. I'm not worried about jars or bars, gems, blocks, gems, boulders, logs. We'll go ahead and actually just take all of the logs that we can. Chains aren't super important yet. Flasks aren't important yet. We do want cages. Barrels. Barrels have been a major, what am I thinking? A major roadblock. That's the word. Major roadblock for us. So we're actually just going to go ahead and buy all the barrels. Actually, that's pretty much all the value that we're providing to them. So we might want to back off on that a bit, but we'll see. Buckets. Ooh, we don't want to spend that much for some buckets. Actually, a bucket of that quality would make a dwarf very happy to be around, but we're really close. So I might come back to that. We don't use maces. We don't use axes. We don't use spears. Mail shirts. That would help some people. We'll go in to get the high boots as well. That's going to help some of our guys. I'm not worried about socks. Shields. We do want the copper shield. I don't want steel shields because they're heavy, I believe. Bucklers. Steel buckler. Hoods. We'll take the gauntlets. Profit's getting pretty low. Pigtail bag. Cave spire silk bag. Pigtail seeds bag. Okay. Sweet pod seeds bag. Pigtail seeds bag, cave wheat seeds bag, plump helmet spawn bag. We want that. Basically, all the seeds we can buy, we want to buy. Dimple cup, cave wheat, that's sand. And actually, they do want, they want windows for next year. So we could buy the sand and make, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because I don't want to source my own sand. Actually, I don't think I can even source my own sand if I wanted to. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. I've been drinking soda. Dimple Clump spawn bag, Plump Helmet spawn bag, rock nuts. Sorry if this is a little tedious, but this is what trading is. Dimple cups, cave wheat seeds, plump helmets, of course. Plump helmet, hazel leaf dye? No, we don't care about that. Rock nuts. Oh, that's just rock nuts directly. We want there. Pigtail seeds, yeah, we'll take those. Pigtail seeds we'll take again. Nuts, plump helmet spawn. Sweet pod seeds. Seeds. Spawn. Seeds. Okay, good. We're done with bags, finally. Bins. I don't expect we'll find bins that we super care about. If we had more of a clothing stuff, or more of a clothing economy set up, I would be interested in cloth. We do have it as far as leather goes, so we can make leather clothing. So we'll probably buy those as well. Bolts, crowns, large gems, anvils. We can make anvils. I'm not worried about meat or fish. Plants. Of course we want your plants. Leaves and fruits, leaves and fruits. Leaves and fruits, leaves and fruits. Thread. Backpacks, actually, yes. We will take some backpacks. So my military dwarfs want those for some reason. Copper discs. Menacing spikes. We're not worried about food, splints, crutches. Stack chests. Cyprix keyboards. Keyboards, yes. We have a performer that's good at keyboards, so we'll buy that while we're here. Actually, no, we'll go ahead and buy those as well, just so they're available. I think that's good. Trader loses a lot of value, so we'll head back up and see what we can do to do something about that. Logs are yeah, not a lot of value from the logs. Cages, either there's no barrels. Excuse me. Actually, if we look at the coins, that's only worth another 400. Shoot. Nail shirts, high boots. Where's most of this coming from? Probably all those seeds and everything that we wanted, right? Yeah, 100, blah, 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 blah. 1,000 there, 200 to... Yeah, it doesn't look like we're buying anything excessively expensive in there. It's not a big change. Barrels is causing a difference. So let's look through, and Mog Juice we're not worried about. Dwarven Wine barrel, that's Dwarven Wine. Spore Tree barrel, just empty barrel, don't care. Ale, beer, beer, ale, rum. That. We don't care about venom. Still a lot. Oh shit, socks, shields. Really, the bags are probably more valuable because they're seeds, and that's going to help us more than just buying the drink directly. So let's go ahead and actually just forego... Actually, we do care a lot about barrels, though. Ah, shoot, what do we do? What do we do? I'm low on seeds as well. Let's drop the barrels. They're still losing profit. Let's drop the cages as well because we're going to make our own. And then let's throw in the coins. And he might be okay with that. Won't trade at a loss. What are you talking about? You profit 497. Okay, let's drop all the armor stuff. There we go. That must be much better for him. And let's keep the coins. 1,000. That's got to be acceptable. I can't fathom you end up... What? Guess you can keep those. That's not a big deal. Let's drop those as well. There we go. Now he's happy. Let's see, we have... I guess we can send some silver coins over his way, so let's do that. Let's move goods. Because I do still want to give... There we go. Give a gift. I wanted to give the iron coins as a gift because I'm not as attached to those, but oh well. Awaiting one item. Any moment now. Let's look at our alerts. It's starting raiding. That's sad. Merchants are here. Sparring is happening. We need more iron bars to be made. Gave birth to more piglets. Became a stray sow, so someone grew up. Became a broker. Sparring is sparring. Needs empty cage. Okay, we'll come back all of that real quick. We're ready to trade. A coin bin. Excuse me. And, you know what, yeah, we'll let them have the bin as well. So, offer as gift. Thank you. We're done with them. Ooh. It's very good on seeds. Let's go ahead and get some brewing. Actually, we got brewing going already. Hooray! Iron bars, that's what they were asking for. And, oh, actually, it looks like we do have stuff coming. It's just people are busy. So hopefully we can get more people, and then the people are busy issue will kind of go away. Oh, right. We want to put up a carpenter workshop somewhere. Let's go ahead and mine out the rest of this space. So top priority, let's get that done. And next time, we will look into getting a carpenter workshop put up. And then we can make our own barrels for a while with the wood that we received. And yeah, theoretically, our farming business will have taken off. We've got this situation set up. So our big goals, I guess, moving forward now is we need to get more migrants so we can grow our military. and we really want to find a cavern layer because then we can source our own wood from there. In the meantime, we don't have any way of sourcing sand, so we can't really make windows, so we're just going to create crafts in general for next year. We're also going to try to build up a real big store of coins. So those are I guess our next big goals for next stream. We'll go ahead and end it here. We'll let things run for a little bit. But yeah, so I guess that's a bit that covers the recap actually. So yeah, thank you all for showing up. I really enjoyed playing Dwarf Fortress once again. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play Dwarf Fortress once again. We've got let's see, today was Tuesday night, so Wednesday night and Thursday night, so 2 more nights of Dwarf Fortress. Friday we're gonna do a speed run of Spyro again. So every Friday is speed runs. Right now I'm fascinated with Spyro 1, so that's what we're speed running. But every weekday we're gonna keep going with Dwarf Fortress. At the end of this week, though, I'm going to look back on our analytics and kind of see, are you guys really excited about this? Is this something that's activating my viewers? I'm really enjoying it, so that's also going to be a factor. So I'm going to look at how much do you guys want to come and how much do I want to play? And if that maths out to some positive feeling, then we'll keep going. And if it doesn't, then we'll probably switch over to RuneScape next week. I don't know yet. So far, I'm really feeling good with this game, so I'm leaning towards playing more of it. So the only way we're not going to play more is if there's no viewership, basically. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Dwarf Fortress is coming along well. Thank you all for showing. Have fun, be safe, and uninstall RuneLite.